You may now begin your presentation.
Good afternoon. My name is Terry Stern, presentation team captain, and my teammates are
Yenny Heavener,
Jessica Romero,
Kristen Filla.
and Mitch Grensbach.
Our audiovisual team today is Ana Lopez and Shema Alcindi, and our VP of competition is Storm Butler Hall, and we are
BRCC Enactus.
Now in its 9th year, BRCC Enactus works to fulfill its mission, to empower others through programs designed to create sustainable change and economic opportunity, and then
To pay it forward.
Before you can understand the focus and direction of our team's projects completed this year, we believe you first need to understand our team. BRCC Enactus is made up of 80 members from 32 different areas of study. We have grown from 8 members in 2004 to 80 in 2013. Our team is led by 3 senior executive officers who mentor 3 junior executive officers.
Our team enjoys the full support of our college's administration and our 15-member business advisory board. Our team is funded by several revenue sources, including a $109,000 endowment fund, an $8,000 budget allocation from our college, and our primary funding coming from our own business. Started by our team in 2007, the BRCC Enactus Coffee Corner has been in business for 6 years, with revenues grossing over $49,000 this year. The operation and success of this coffee shop offers a reliable revenue stream for project expenses, while allowing our team to be self-sustaining, even without external support.
In setting our goals, our Enactus team elected to focus on empowering individuals in need to increase their standard of living and quality of life through education, workforce development, and entrepreneurship. In selecting the projects to focus on this year, our team also evaluated the relevance and impact potential of each project proposal in meeting Enactus criterion and addressing the triple bottom line of people, planet, profit. As we review our team's projects this year, please note that if economic, social, or environmental factors were met, they're displayed at the bottom of each screen. Margaret Mead once said, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has." Today, our team will present 3 of our most impactful programs, but we invite you to visit the Projects at a Glance section of our annual report for additional information on our other Enactus projects that have impacted over 46,000 people this year. Let's begin.
In partnership with the Plecker Workforce Development Center, BRCC Enactus plays a vital role in entrepreneurial and small business training programs. This year, our focus brought Green Certification to Vision Technology Group, a network infrastructure company located in Harrisonburg, Virginia. VTG approached our Enactus team requesting assistance in their move toward environmental sustainability after learning of our team's work with 3 other organizations in the past 2 years to improve environmental sustainability. Our needs assessment showed that although VTG was committed to improving their environmental performance through the development of an environmental management system, they needed guidance in evaluating, assessing, and implementing protocol needed to achieve this goal.
The BRCC Enactus Green Team worked with VTG employees and management to complete a green audit, assessing changes needed to increase energy efficiency and waste reduction. We assisted VTG in implementing changes to lighting, strengthening green purchasing procedures, and making improvements to the VTG office to increase energy efficiency. Finally, we assisted management in writing an environmental management plan that would reduce waste and energy consumption. The changes made to lighting have already resulted in a savings of $240 so far this year. Through this new EMS plan, VTG has also increased its green purchases, which has saved the equivalent of 3 trees in the past 6 months. The VTG EMS plan was submitted to the DEQ in early December, and in January, VTG was awarded E2 certification and recognized for environmental excellence.
Thank you, Mitch. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, 7.5% of American families lived in poverty in 2011, with the number of American women living in poverty rising to its highest level in 17 years. 7.5 million women live in extreme poverty. Single mothers make up a significant portion of this group. More than 40% of households headed by women currently are living in poverty. The Right to Education Project lists education as the single most powerful way to lift people out of poverty. The poverty rate of households provided for by women decreased by half after women attained just 1 year of post-secondary education. Not only does higher education present opportunity to women, it also presents a cost saving to society. A 4-year college degree can reduce the rate of welfare dependency by 88%.
Although women understand the significance of higher education in their lives, many low-income women do not pursue it for fear of navigating the bureaucracy, fitting in, and facing rusty academic skills. To provide support for low-income women seeking to return to college, BRCC and Enactus developed the Bridge program. Strong formal and informal peer support is important in the success of low-income women during their college experience, and the Bridge works to provide that support. This program has been endorsed and promoted with the Virginia Initiative for Employment Not Welfare, which is a division of the Virginia Department of Social Services. The Bridge program uses a collaborative approach as BRCC and Enactus members work with these women, increasing the knowledge and skills needed to move them toward their educational goals and professions that offer economic stability.
After acceptance into the Bridge program, each Bridge student is paired with a BRCC Enactus mentor who meets with her weekly to prepare for the start of her academic career. Mentors work with these women to complete the college application process and financial aid forms, prep for academic placement exams, and meet with career counselors. Through interviews and skills assessments, Enactus mentors formulate a plan and target areas that need strengthening, such as increasing financial literacy through the use of spending diaries and the analysis of FICO scores. We work with these women to develop budgets and time management tools that will prepare Bridge students for academic and professional success. Phase 2 begins as Bridge students are admitted into college. Enactus mentors continue to provide support. Mentors work closely with Bridge participants, offering valuable encouragement as well as practical support such as tutoring. We are the bridge that moves these women from poverty to the ranks of the educated and employed. In Phase 3, women enter their final year in the Bridge and become mentors themselves, paying it forward as they share their own experiences with the newest group of Bridge students.
The Bridge program is in its 3rd year and has been expanded to include students seeking workforce certification. Since the start of the program, enrollment in the Bridge has increased 300%, from 4 to 12 students, with a 100% success rate. Results are impressive, with one student already earning her LPN, exiting the program, and finding employment. Leah Hart is now off welfare and earning $32,000 a year. 3 students are on track to graduate this spring with plans to transfer and continue their college educations. 3 additional Bridge students have successfully completed phlebotomy certification and are currently working at externships, moving toward permanent phlebotomist positions, earning $33,000 per year.
It'll keep me from working in production, and I will be able to get out of housing and get off food stamps and be able to take care of my kids and mine.
Finally, by working closely with these women and assisting in the completion of financial aid and scholarship applications, we have secured over $120,000 in funding since the start of this program, with $60,000 this year alone. Through this program, BRCC Enactus has created a bridge for low-income women, allowing them to move from poverty into sustainable careers and economic stability.
Now we take you to Haiti, a country desperate for change but lacks clean water, government support, and suffers from 70% unemployment and food insecurity. BRCC Enactus has been working to create economic opportunity and positive change for the Haitian people since 2007. Today, we'd like to introduce our newest program, the Malapatal Economic Development Initiative.
In 2012, BRCC Enactus was introduced to the village of Malapatal by our Haitian partner organizations. Malapatal is a mountainside village of 600 families located 1 hour outside of Port-au-Prince. The village has no industry, so jobs are scarce. The only employment available is found at a sand quarry near the village. Here, men shovel sand into large dump trucks. Each truck takes 3 hours to load, paying a crew of 6 men a mere $15 per truck. The work is both backbreaking and dangerous. BRCC Enactus is committed to an economic development initiative that focuses on capacity building. The first objective was to improve the standard of living and quality of life of villagers by providing economic opportunity that would benefit the village through job creation and resource sharing.
Working with the Village Sustainability Committee, we completed a comprehensive needs assessment and discovered a compelling need in the village for access to food and basic supplies. We learned of mountainside vendors trying to earn their living by selling these products. But due to the lack of resources and infrastructure, these merchants were required to walk down the mountain to Port-au-Prince to buy their goods, a task that takes 5.5 hours on foot. Often, children were kept out of school to help. Our analysis revealed that if the village could open its own distribution center for these goods, it would not only create jobs, but also offer vendors a more efficient way to purchase their supplies and increase productivity.
The Mon-le-Batal Distribution Center opened in June 2012, offering goods that are competitively priced with other distribution centers located in Port-au-Prince. Through the use of a distribution model, the store saves merchants 6,500 hours per year in travel time, increases productivity, has created 3 new sustainable jobs, and has produced a net income of $2,100 since June 2012. 20% of the net income, or $420 to date, has been retained by the store for future expansion, and an additional 20% will be paid for to fund new entrepreneurial startups in the village as the store itself pays it forward.
The second phase of the Mon-le-Batal Economic Development Plan focuses on one of our most basic of needs, light. Can you imagine a life where your day ends at sunset due to absolute darkness? This is reality for 90% of Haitians currently living without electricity. That's 4.7 million people. Through our needs assessment, we discovered that the villagers of Mon-le-Batal use kerosene as their source of light. Every rural household consumes an average of 1.6 gallons of kerosene a month, with a cost of $62 per year. Kerosene not only uses 12% of a family's annual income, but offers these villagers a poor quality of light, increased danger of fire, and indoor pollutants that are in excess of World Health Organization guidelines. Globally, kerosene lamps create 244 million tons of carbon dioxide emissions and account for 12.5 million deaths annually.
D-Light Haiti was our team's answer to the environmental and economic challenge of bringing light to Mon-le-Batal. D-Lights are solar-powered LED lamps, which offer villagers a brighter light source than kerosene. The lights are easily maintained, have a life of 20 years, and save each family $62 per year, or $1,200 over the life of each D-Light. In January 2012, we piloted D-Light Haiti in 22 homes in the village. What we discovered was not just the willingness of these families to modify their behavior and replace kerosene lamps for D-Lights, but an increase in productivity and a cost savings per home of $1.25 per week. In a village where the average income is $4.53 per week, solar lighting offers families the ability to use their income to purchase food, clothing, or pay for education. Our pilot program was a huge success, but we knew we had to do more. In January 2013, we expanded D-Light Haiti, providing 600 additional D-Lights, enough to light every home in the village.
To build sustainability and add economic value to the program, we used an entrepreneurial approach, training 7 women in the business skills needed to start their own D-Light businesses. We worked with these women to create marketing strategies, set prices, and establish inventory control procedures. The sale of D-Lights offers life-changing profits of $5 per light, and a cooperative structure offering support and sustainability for these business women. Repayment of startup capital will take place in 1 year, taking the form of paying it forward, as these business owners empower another entrepreneur in the startup of their own D-Light business. The pay it forward philosophy ensures the sustainability of the D-Light initiative through project expansion.
In the first 4 months of sales, the Mon-le-Batal D-Light Cooperative has sold 600 lights, saving customers $37,300 per year, previously used to buy kerosene, and saving D-Light owners $744,000 over the lifetime of the lights. These 600 lights will prevent 240,000 pounds of carbon emissions from entering the air this year, with the reduction of 5 million pounds of carbon emissions over the life of these lights. The sales of the lights has provided these 7 entrepreneurs with $3,000 of net income, which may not seem like a lot of money, but in a village where the average worker makes $4.53 a week, and unemployment is at 85%, this is life-changing. The average income per woman has increased over 400%, increasing both their standard of living and quality of life. Homes using D-Lights has seen an average increase in productivity of 2.5 hours per night, allowing children to study longer and adults to continue daily tasks in safety, all while saving 12% of their income, reducing the risk of home fires and disease, and reducing their environmental footprint.
You come here to create life for the people, to destroy the poverty, you know. You bring light in the darkness. You know, there's no electricity here. And as you see on the little table, you see a kerosene lamp, they don't have to use it anymore because kerosene is expensive. The delight, the sun is free. Just charge it and you get light. Your project is very sustainable. The 7 ladies have a business right now. They can feed their family. And they won't go to anyone to ask for money, to beg for money, to beg for money. Right now, you can see that they feel proud.
The final phase of the Mon L'Hopital Economic Development Initiative focuses on deforestation. 98% of Haiti's trees have been harvested. Trees in Haiti are used to produce charcoal for cooking. The use of charcoal is both expensive and environmentally disastrous. Our needs assessment revealed that only by educating villagers on alternatives to charcoal could we change the minds of the Haitian people on the use of alternative fuel sources. Our team worked with Engineers Without Borders in the development of a biomass program. To pilot this program, our team built 2 biomass machines that convert leaves, paper, manure, and trash into cooking briquettes. The briquettes are sold for 5 gout each, or a little over a penny, and replace the need for charcoal. We trained Joseph Wilhelm on how to make biomass compounded briquettes. The briquettes are currently sold to the Mon L'Hopital Distribution Center, and Mr. Wilhelm has increased his income by 38% per month through briquette sales. In this pilot program, families estimate a savings of $3 per month through the use of biomass for cooking fuel.
Through this transfer of knowledge, not only have we created a new business in this village, but have also educated its residents on ways to reduce their environmental footprint. Our Enactus team plans to expand this program to other villages within the next year to include workshops on how to manufacture these biomass machines.
Mahatma Gandhi once said, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." Honorable judges, this year, the BRCC Enactus team has empowered the people we have worked with the tools, knowledge, and skills needed to succeed, and then to pay their success forward. We have provided a hand up to improve their quality of life and standard of living, while helping them to believe in their own
Thank you,
power.
Blue Ridge
to
Community
become part-
College. Your time has expired. We will now begin the question and answer period.
Just smile.
You discussed the scalability of the biomass project. What about the light project? We've got 7 women that are now the entrepreneurs. What is their prospects for maintaining their businesses?
I can answer that question for you. As far as sustainability goes for the D-Light project, we do a full reinvestment of the original money to buy the lights, so actually they give that back to purchase more, so that way they always have money to purchase their next light. Accompanied with that, they do a 5% profit gain, or $5 profit gain, and save 3% of profits to expand the program to enter a new woman into the business within a growing year.
Hi, do you intend to extend the Mon L'Hopital economic project beyond just that village?
I can go ahead and take that question for you. We do plan to expand the projects we are doing there. We're actually planning to expand our biomass program into other countries in Africa, and we're also planning to expand just outside of this village. We've done projects in Haiti in the past and other villages, and we like to continue our work in Haiti. Our community outside of the school as well as inside the school is very committed to that country.
How do you choose your programs and why these countries?
I can go ahead and take that question for you. We choose our programs by doing needs assessments. Many times when we're working in our community members will come to us saying there's a need in the community for a project such as with the bridge or with VTG. And we chose Haiti in particular for our projects that we've done now and in the past because our community does have a strong link to Haiti. We have many organizations in the Shenandoah Valley as well as many places of worship who work in Haiti, and we have a lot of people who go down there who we know, and we had connections.
In addition to that, we select those projects based on Enactus criterion of people, planet, profit during our needs assessment.
On the bridge program, what's the long-term potential for funding that program?
to take that. All of our projects, we don't rely on just grants for those. Our coffee corner, you know, it's people on campus, they need their coffee. So, you know, we have the funding for that. And so, you know.
Yeah, I can go ahead and add to that. The coffee corner, we do get 30% of profits that come from there, and that is helping to continue to sustain our programs. We also have a $109,000 endowment fund from our college, so we can always rely on that to keep our projects going. We're not scared of losing money anytime soon.
And to add on to that, it's a $109,000 endowment fund from our BAB.
Can you tell me more about projects impacting your local community?
Sure, I can touch on a few. I'm personally a project manager for one of our Let's Can Hunger projects, which is Recipe Meets Reality. And we go into a local school and we teach children who are underprivileged and who are under the poverty line about how to manage finances and how to eat healthier, all about nutrition. We've done a lot of hunger projects on campus as well. We have a passport program which mentors international students, much like our bridge program. Does anyone else want to add any project?
Sure, I'd like to add to that. One of our projects that we consider a legacy project is our grad class project, where we work with mentally challenged children on our campus, teaching them soft skills. We train them at our coffee corner, soft skills, things that we take for granted, things on how to dress for an interview, how to just shake someone's hand. So we're giving these skills, these mentally challenged children, the ability to go out into the workforce. That program has a 92% success rate. The 8% or failure of that project was due to a mental condition where the young lady was not able to be employed. And that grad class is a project that we value and that we support year after year, although we did not present on that.
Regarding the biomass for change, how scalable is that and what are your plans in terms of next steps?
I can go ahead and answer that question for you. Our biomass
The
project—
question and answer time has expired. Judges, please join me in thanking the Blue Ridge Community College Enactus team.